Insta360 Mic Air or something like that, really small, and it connects wirelessly to the X5 and the Pro, I think. Please connect it to this. On the speaker. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. So we're going to be filming our first ever podcast episode today. So I thought I'd take you through a little bit of how I film my podcast. So this is my first podcast of this new branding, I suppose. It's called My Next Appointment, and being a hairdresser, it's very appropriate. But I've done podcasts in the past. I did Live and Uncut. I did Hustled Education and stuff like that. And I've been on How to Cut It podcast. I've been on the Respectfully podcast. What other podcast have I been on? I've been one in Norway. Oh, what was it called? I had it then. Sorry, girls. But no, this is the setting for my new podcast. You can see here. So this is my studio. And what I'll do is I'll take you through all of my tech of how I set it all up. So I'll turn the camera around so you can see. But today's episode is going to be Stacey Maloney, who is my salon manager and Joico artist now. Incredible person, incredible hairdresser, and really excited to have her on as my first guest on the podcast, and also hopefully kickstart her vlogging journey, because I know she really wants to get into vlogging and documenting her life, and since she's become a hairdresser but today's podcast is it's all about looking at where she's come from, which is what I love about this concept. Is they bring 4 pictures and we just basically discuss their journey being dictated by their haircuts and styles and colours over the years. So that's what My Next Appointment is all about. It's not about looking forward, it's about looking at where they've come from to this current day, and then it will finish with their end goal. So yeah, I'm super excited, and my camera's just charged at the minute, so it's plugged in. But yeah, look, we've even got Harry. Harry's sitting right there on the chair. Harry. There he is. But yeah, this is my studio, and I haven't done a studio tour yet, but I will do, because the kit behind me is ridiculous of what I have to create these videos. And I don't have to. I could just do it on my phone, but it just makes everything so much easier, and especially with podcasting. I mean, when we get into it, let me just show you now, because I'll just unplug it for a minute. This is my setup. So I'm going to use my Osmo Pocket 3 as a bit of like a studio cam. I've got a camera just there, which is my Canon 90D. I've got my Canon R8 here. I've got my Canon M50 Mark II there. I've got another Canon M50 Mark II there. I've got my A10 Mini, which is my video switcher, which on here, if you watch, actually, we'll just change it like this for a minute. Oh, where is it? Oh, what's going on? There we go. Oh no, it's on a different view, that's why. What is it doing, mate? Better not do this on the actual... What is it doing? No. Remove. There. Add. I do not want to do that. I want to have it so it's there. And then add to stage. No, we don't want that. Anyway, it won't be like that when I've edited it, because we're capturing both sets of cameras on there. So yeah, we've got the view, which is going to be where Harry is. It's going to be me. And we've got our guest that sits there. We've just got a little bit of hair light and a little bit of lighting. There's the old YouTube plaque. And yeah, this is the first episode. So I'm going to release one episode every 3 weeks, and it's going to be literally anybody. And the reason that I've done it this way about them bringing 4 pictures of their haircuts, because it can be very relative to hair, and I could look at it and break the haircut down if I want to, but it's more about the guest. So it's still about hair, it's still about them coming for an appointment, but we're discussing their life, so it could be anybody doing absolutely anything. So yeah, I'm going to get all the rest of it all set up, and then we'll crack on. I know. Here it is.
Oh, look at the setup.
I know. I forgot a coffee table. I meant to get a coffee table for there, and the mic. Testing. Guys, I am blown away at how well that first episode went. I've just checked back some of the footage from my studio camera, as in like capturing the whole thing, and that was the Osmo Pocket 3, and the audio's great, the visual's great. The only thing I caught halfway through is I'm running my cameras through StreamYard, which is an online streaming platform, and it sort of went a little bit laggy, but I'm not hoping on the footage which is sort of broadcasted online. I'm hoping for the local recording. Now the local recording is supposed to take exactly what the camera sees and then upload it. So I've got 2 files that I can download that are basically from my camera. So I've just jumped onto my computer and jumping onto my emails now, because Mondays and Tuesdays are a day where I'm normally filming Office Bound and everything like that. And I've just had an email from Susan Garrity, and the subject title is Hair Master, ! And it says, "Dear Paul, I've been stunned by your videos. The way you design and hold the hair in accordance with face shape and bone structure is spectacular to watch. In all my lifetime, including hair modelling when I was younger, I've only known 2 other stylists around London who work with the passion and precision skills which you show. Crazy. Your videos are beautiful and interesting. Thank you. Please may I ask where you are based and if you might travel for the correct price, please. Thank you very much." Well, I mean, I will email you back, Susan, and let you know. But incredible, isn't it? Incredible what YouTube can bring. We have loads of clients that travel from all over to the salon to come and get their hair done with myself and the team. And it's not just me. Like, we've got clients who have watched my videos, and then they see that I've got a salon, they see that I've got a team, and they're booking with a team and have their hair done, and they love it. So yeah, YouTube. If hairdressers, if you're not on it, you need to get on it. So that is me. Just picked up a new baby monitor because our one last night just broke, so I just had to sleep in the bed with Rosa. Just picked up this on special. Get that off. A 3.5 video monitor with night light. Ah. There you go. It's dinner time. Rosie's just had a little sleep in the car. We're just waiting for Jess to get home. I'm just going to do some fried chicken, salt and pepper chicken with Mexican rice, bit of salad, a bit like a KFC rice box. Oh, you pouring yourself a drink? What is it? Oh. This is Rose's playroom, also a little bit of a chill out room. And here's Harry come to join. Haven't you, mate? It's just at the front of the house. There's my motor. I'm just waiting for Jess. Nice little rocking chair, isn't there, for you when you get a bit bigger. Here's Rose's market. Jess made her a load of soft toys. Here's her kitchen table, isn't it? There's Harry waiting for his fish. Your fish is on, little man. We have to cook Harry fish every day because he's got a little sensitive stomach. So he has to have white fish and biscuits, gluten-free. And then nursery rhymes every single day. But the weather hasn't been too bad. So here she is. Hiya! 5 minutes, little boy. Should we take your cardi off? Where are you? Okay. You up? No. You want dinner? Where is it? Beautiful girlie. So So we're just waiting for Mummy to come home from work, aren't we? So we're just going to go up to the park. I'm going to walk past our old house, which is a bit, yeah. We're really lucky to have this on our estate. If you look around here, all of this greenery and parks, and it's all kept really nice as well. Nice little stream through the middle that goes into a lake. We could have went to the lake, feed the ducks. So she didn't want long in the park today, did you? She doesn't know what she wants. I don't think she's feeling too well. She hasn't really eaten, have you? Even offered her ice cream and she didn't want it. That really tells you she's not being very well, isn't it? But she's getting heavy. Really heavy. God. Come on then. Let's go home. Just walk. That's good walking. Stop dragging your trainers, your shoes. Stop doing that. Up. Nearly. Come on. Stop running. We're just walking. Careful. So that's end of Tuesday. Just waiting. We've got 3 minutes now until the podcast goes live.
How's this happening?
Good morning, people. How are we doing? I'm just having a little nosy out the window. Also, what do you think of my mullet? Coming along, eh? I think somebody's in. So we've had, we were the first ones on this bit to move in, and we've had our next door neighbours moved in on that side. We've had our one person behind. I've just seen someone else in the other house next door. But what's weird is, next door to us, but one, there was this guy, and he says, "Oh, I just drove down from Middlesbrough," and he was like, I've just had a viewing around that house, and I swear it was sold. I mean, it might have fallen through, to be honest, but I didn't see anyone there either, like showing people around. And they took my number and all this sort of thing. But look at Harry. Hello, little boy. So yeah, it was all a little bit weird because he was like asking me, "Do you know of the schools around here?" I'm like, "Not really, mate. I know of them, but I've never been around here. I was in Kettering." And he was like, "Right, second thing, I need a job." I'm like, obviously, because he's moving from Middlesbrough, so he needs everything. But I don't know, it just seemed a little bit weird. I think I've missed a bit. I just cut it this morning. It was just getting my nerves around my face, like getting a little bit long over my ears and that. And I've got a little bit too far back there, and I haven't taken off that bit there, but who cares, mate? Right, I'm gonna brush my teeth, I'm gonna get ready and get off to work. Busy day today. This is like my longest day because you get up at like 5 or 6 with Rosa, or you wake up, and then I'm working till 8, half 8, and I'll get back. I've got a video to edit. I would love to film a video as well if I can be bothered, but I don't think I can be bothered because I want to get one up every day. But if I get one up tonight, I could then film one tomorrow night after work because I finish at 6, so I could do that. I've ordered a new little Insta360 GO 3S case, I suppose. It's going to fit on a little tripod, so it's like really inconspicuous. But I was watching this guy, Julian, again, this little vlogging community that's happening in America. I'm not tagging along, mate. Was it him? Or was it... It was one of them. And he's just like, oh no, it wasn't. It was the other guy, Luis. He was saying that having just like a little... Rather than holding your arm out and people thinking you've like knowing you're vlogging, like just hold it, I suppose. You still hold your arm out, mate, don't you? That's the thing. But if you're going to vlog, you've just got to go full on and then do it. What's the time? My watch is dead already. What a day, mate. So I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to get off, going to grab some lunch, and then, we're going to get to the salon.
Do you know, I had a conversation once.
There is people there looking at that house.
I was at the hotel and people...
They're going to the next door one as well.
I was just chatting with someone at this table, like waiting for someone.
So they must have sold.
And 10-15 minutes later,
Right.
this lovely guy, and then I was chatting with
Let's turn off Talk Sport because Tottenham aren't signing anybody today. And what we're going to be doing today is, this week's a little bit of a funny week actually, because I've had a lot of rescheduling. I was flicking through my diary yesterday, was it? And when I was doing the colour order in the morning for Stacey, check out the podcast, by the way, I'll link it down below. That was the first episode of my Next Appointment podcast. I was going through it and I was like, God, I don't need much colour whatsoever. I'll tell you what, I do need to prep. Oh no, it's not next week, it's the week after, Paul. Next week I've got my car in for a service and I've got my next guest for my podcast, and then the following week I'm in the Netherlands, so I'll be taking you back to the Netherlands working on the live stuff. I'm literally flying in Monday night, flying out Tuesday night. So I'm going to be getting the team in the Netherlands hopefully going live, because that is what we want. And today I've got my mum in for her weekly blow dry, 12 o'clock, and then I've got Connie in for fringe trim, but it's not fringe trim. We actually do like the back and the sides just to keep it a little bit neat. And then we've got Elaine in for some highlights, and then we've got another cut and finish, and then Elaine's cut and finish. Who's in between Elaine? I think it's a gent. Oh, Ian. I've got Ian in, and then Elaine, and then I've got Sam in, then I've got Emma, then I've got Martin. So a varied day of gents, female cut and finishes, colour, and a blow dry. So yeah, that is my day for today, and I'm finally getting a little bit more headspace, although the rental property that we took on is doing my nutting, to be honest. I just had to buy a new fridge freezer yesterday, which is not the one, but hopefully after that it is plain sailing, because it's doing my head in, like I said. Basically, I don't know if I've told you on this channel about the property that we've got as a rental. It's our old house, and the house we just moved into 4 months ago we got for a really good price if we kept our house as a rental property, because it was quicker to go through, basically, which we were sort of happy to go with. I always wanted a rental property, but probably not until, well, I suppose 40 is the right time to do it. I was saying, maybe like 5 years time, but you try and get like a 35 year mortgage on it, what will it be? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So whereas it'll be 65 once that's all done, then that'll be my pension, or it'll be Rose's house, or whatever. To be honest, it was just an opportunity that we sort of took, and because of YouTube, it has allowed us to do so, which is incredible. So if you don't know, my main channel is Paul Watts Hair. I do education videos for hairdressers and clients, students, everything like that. And I've always loved vlogging. I used to vlog on that channel quite a bit, and it was called Hairdresser Diaries, and they didn't do very well, as vlogs don't, until you create an audience of followers who want to see what we get up to day to day. Whereas because I do so much education, YouTube, I do a lot of education for Joico. YouTube push you towards there, and they keep on pushing you into that direction of like people wanting to learn hair, and it's quite hard when you've got vlogs in between, because YouTube is still pushing to people who want to do hair. I need fuel. I'll get tonight. And they don't want to watch my vlogs. So that's how YouTube algorithm sort of works in a nutshell. So I thought, right, we'll start a vlog channel this year, and we'll just make it a goer. And I'm all one for giving advice to a lot of people, saying, on days that you can't be bothered, or you don't feel like vlogging or whatever, just jump on and say, oh, really hard day today, and I'll catch you tomorrow. And when I tell people that, they're like, oh yeah, like that's a really good way to do it. And I just didn't do it. So now I'm going to do it. If I have a day where I just don't feel like it, I'll either catch it the next day, or I'll jump on that day. I'll try and jump on every day and just say, look, really long day, hard day, really tired, this is what I did today, I'll catch you tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do from now on. Every day is going to be like a little vlog day, and we'll probably, I mean, the vlogs will be long if it's a week-long vlog, but why not? Do you know what I mean? People want to just sit there and just watch a vlog which is an hour long, 45 minutes long, then this is what this channel is going to be. So what's going on? Yeah, just on my way in now. I just picked up my lunch, and we'll make a start on the day. Looking forward to it. My hair is getting quite long at the back, so yeah, every day as well I call my mum and dad, so I'm going to call them now, and then I'll catch you in the salon. So that's just finished Wednesday. I finished early actually because I was doing a client, finished early. My client at 7:15 tonight rang and said, you ain't got anything earlier, have you? I said, right now. And he lives in town, so he came down. So Matilda's just finishing up her last, and then we'll finish up for the day. But this is our staff room, and we're doing it up. We've bought a sofa to go in here, load of new shelving obviously for things, but make it like a really chill out room. The sound panels we've got in the salon, one's going up there, probably get like a little neon light or something like that, don't really know, but yeah, there's the salon. I'm just going to get all the stations all ready for starting tomorrow, and then we'll get home, have some dinner, and start all over again. I've just learned a fun fact about Matilda. She just told me she was a beaver.
Yeah, love it.
What, so beavers were?
Beavers were boys.
Beavers were boys?
You could, like, if you were a girl, you could do it as well.
Right.
There was more boys in my class, in my group, than in
Yeah.
my class. There was like 3 girls, and I was one of them.
Oh. So what? Beavers girl guides?
Brownies. Rainbows.
Brownies?
Yeah.
Why weren't you a brownie?
I don't know, it's because my brother was in Beavers. So my parents were like, oh, you can go as well. And you can be
Aye.
a beaver as well.
Even though beavers were for boys?
Yeah.
But did you have many girls in beavers?
No. I was like one of 3. So.
Oh. There you go, interesting fact. I'll introduce you to her, because I just said in the salon, introduce yourself. She's like, what do I say? It's always really difficult to talk on camera when someone says talk.
I
Isn't
do a
it?
very good job at it.
I know, when I really don't like this, to be honest, talking on camera. Would you believe? So,
You seem very natural.
I'm not. So this is Matilda. She's been with us now 7 months?
7 months.
7 months. You're 18, did you say?
Yeah.
I thought you were 19.
No, Paul.
18.
18.
So she trained at?
Caterer and Nutrition.
Same as
I've
me.
actually been qualified for a year now.
Have you? Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she's doing really well. I was saying to Stacey earlier, I was like, how good you're doing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
I think I'm like noticing improvements in my timing, especially.
Yeah.
Like getting things done much quicker. Because that was one of my things, like, I think like December, January time,
Yeah.
when Stacey was like, is there any concerns that you have, anything like that? I was just like, I just feel like I'm taking forever to get, like, do things. So
Yeah.
sorry, I'm so out of breath.
I know. I know what you mean though. Like when you first start and your timings are make or break, because as soon as you start running behind, you run behind all day.
Yeah.
But no, you're doing very well, and your times are now being condensed, which is really good. And you finished early. What's the
I
what,
did.
what's the time?
7:58.
7:58. We even
Yeah.
finished early, so
Yeah.
There you go, smashed it.
And I had a lady in for highlights today. She was 10 minutes late and I got it done early.
Well done.
So, thank you. Where the heck are you parked?
On the slant.
On the tree.
I am on the tree.
That's safe.
Yeah. Well, we will reconvene tomorrow, Matilda.
See you tomorrow, Paul.
See you in the morning.
Bye.
I feel like I've left something in the salon and I don't know what it is. Oh, there's the weekly run club over there. I need to sort this car out cleaning wise, but that was Matilda. She's such a lovely girl, such a good member of the team. Like we were saying, she hasn't been qualified that long, but her timings are getting better. Her work is beautiful, and what we were saying, I think if I can probably put it in here for what she just said when I said to introduce yourself. She's doing Molly Marsh. She said, oh, I need petrol, don't I? She's doing Molly Marsh's hair from Love Island next Friday, which she's really excited about because she was a big fan of her on Love Island. So I'll make sure I tell her that. Oh, petrol is probably one of the worst things ever that you have to do. Can't stand it. So, right, we're gonna get some fuel, finish work, grab some dinner. I don't know what I fancy, to be honest. I'm not actually that hungry, but we need bread at home, so I'll not nip to I'll nip to Tesco. There she is. Near me. I could just grab it in the petrol station. Just do that, Paul. A little bit more expensive, mind you. I'll see how much more expensive it is. If it is over 40p more expensive, I'm going Tesco because it's literally next door to my house. So that's what we'll do. No, if it's 30p more expensive, I'm not paying 30p more for bread. And then I'll have a look for some dinner. But the garage ain't got good dinners. I'll go Tesco. We'll go Tesco and save that 30p, won't we? Right, I'm going to ring my mum and dad, make sure they've had a nice day, and I might show you what I got for dinner, but I might just jump tomorrow to the salon. I've got Jess's mum in tomorrow for highlights. I've got my sister's mother-in-law in for a haircut. I have got a load of gents in again. So that's my day tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, this channel, you can hit the subscribe button, like button, share it with your mates, share it with your family group chat. I'm sure they'd love to watch it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Good morning, team. How are we doing? It is Thursday, and I've vlogged every single day this week. And I think it's just getting a bit of a rhythm. I was watching a YouTube video this morning of Sean Cannell, and it was about the time is now, don't miss out with YouTube and that sort of thing. I always watch this stuff because every year these channels do the same thing where it's like, don't miss out, make a YouTube channel. But they always have these really good like nuggets of information as to why. And Sean was saying that even though TikTok and Instagram look like the platforms to be dominating, I suppose, it was so interesting. So YouTube, which I know the content is like, he was like, it's like fine wine, which I knew, like evergreen content and your content on YouTube in general will always get better over time. Whereas on Instagram and TikTok, not necessarily, because it's I mean, TikTok's algorithm is similar to YouTube, where it will, like, if there's something trending or relative, it will bring it back. But YouTube's way of recommendation and its dashboard home screen, where you've got loads to choose from, whereas TikTok, you're given one at a time. There's no way to see. Oh, Laurie just pulled out in front of me. All of this stuff to make your own decision, whereas TikTok is making the decision for you, and that's one of the different things. And then it was saying about shopping, which really surprised me, in the sense that it was saying that YouTube viewers buy more because it's more of like there's a completely different audience on YouTube to TikTok. TikTok is very much like the Chinese stuff, where it's like quick and like this like disposable fashion sort of thing, where it's like really quick. Do I want that? Do I want a phone mount? Yeah, I do, because it's £6. Whereas YouTube, it's more, the buyer will come back to you more because they value your recommendation more than just a TikTok person going, oh look, I'm using this now, it's amazing, sort of thing. Which really surprised me, because I thought TikTok Shop was like the best thing in social media, but apparently not. Apparently it's YouTube. And that YouTube is still the second biggest search engine in the world. And it's second only to Google. And Google owns YouTube. So that's incredible as well. But one thing I watched a video the other day as well, which was relating to the fact of that. And search now, so SEO, search engine optimization, which is like Google and stuff like that, but it's seen a decrease because of AI. So people now go to AI to search their stuff. But people are making a big deal of it, saying, oh, Google's like dropping off and all this. Google Gemini is a huge AI platform that people are now going over to because it actually operates better than ChatGPT. People see ChatGPT as the go-to because it was the first, whereas Google Gemini is incredible for what it does. And then you've got Meta, and people are saying Meta's AI is going to be, they're pumping in a lot of money, and that's who own Instagram and Facebook and that. But I was talking to a software engineer the other day. He was one of my clients, and I said, what do you, because he was talking about AI and how it's going to revolutionise and all this sort of thing. But there was a big thing before I jump onto when I said about Meta. He was like, nah. He said Gemini is where it's at. Use ChatGPT to come up with your prompts, but then go into Gemini to use those prompts, because Gemini is stronger and more powerful, which is Google. I don't know why people are not realising that. And then what he said, and what Sean said as well, and one of the comments said it as well in that video, was that there's going to be so much focus on AI in recent years that when it comes to videos being produced, which will be being fed fake person, fake product, fake video and all that, whereas if you continue to make it, like, don't be downhearted by all this AI that's happening, because when it comes to human generated content, an actual person, it's going to be so valuable, because one, you've got personality. These AI bots haven't got personality. You've got an ability to build a brand around you, whereas the AI bot isn't, because it's very easy to see that it's AI. I know in like 20 years AI is probably going to become unrecognizable to a human, but still, I was just about to say, you couldn't go on a live stream and chat to the actual person with AI, but I bet you can in the future. I bet there'll be companies that are like, we're going live at like 5 PM, come and join us, and it's just a bot. It's just an AI, and it's just a person sitting behind a screen typing in words for this bot to reply to the answers, or it will just be automatic. But people are saying AI is going to be taking over. It's not. AI is a tool for us to use 100%, but human interaction and human generated content is where it's at, and it's going to be at such a premium because people are going to get so fatigued by looking at AI. So yeah, Thursday 4. Maybe that'll be a thing of the vlog. Thursday 4, and we'll do that. But yeah, I'm on the way to the salon now. Busy day. Haircuts, foils, haircuts. Haircut. I think it is. So yeah, let's start the day. So I just had some honest feedback from Wendy. I can always rely on some honest feedback from Wendy, and she picked up on something that I'd picked up on, to be honest, when it comes to my podcast, and that was my chair. So I bought a sofa for the guests to sit on, and I'm just sitting on my office chair, and it's just, with the space in the room, I should have another chair, and I probably will get another chair, so it's a bit more, like she said, home vibe, comfy feeling. And then my microphone was sitting on a hairdressing stool, but then because it's hairdressing focused, I wanted to keep that like that, but then I don't know, I think a coffee table or a couple of coffee tables, no, a coffee table would be better. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, thanks Wendy, I'll reply in a minute. Just heading to work, but look at this, beautiful, the church here. It's just really nice little walk into work, to be honest. Always kept really nice. And then here's the market square, and this is where our salon is based. So you've got Prezzo, we used to have Chimichanga, but we had a Jurassic Grill restaurant. You've got the Old Market Inn pub, which is reopening again soon actually, over there. You've got Butterwick Bakery, which is a bakery that blew up post-lockdown. They got investment from some people, and it just absolutely blew up, so incredible. You've probably got one in your town as well. And then this to my right is Kino Lounge. It's a group of restaurants. Oh, see that fly nearly hit me in the eye. But they do, yeah, tapas, and really cool place. But here's our salon here, and if we walk further, you walk straight into the town centre. I just put my keys in my bag as well, and I need him to open up the shop. Another day, another dollar, as they say.
Your alarm system is activated. Please deactivate the alarm. Your alarm system is deactivated.
So telly on, neon on, open the blinds, let's get the light in. I've got a new mount coming today for this camera. This is the Insta360 GO 3S, and I absolutely love it. It's just so small, inconspicuous, 4K, magnetic. It's just got everything. And I've got it's basically like a hand mount, like a glove, half a glove, and the mount's on like the top of your hand. So I'm hoping that this camera, see how small it is, that will just sit on my hand like this, and then when I'm cutting hair and colouring hair, we'll get like a real POV view, is what I'm hoping. So that's why I bought that. Let's turn everything on. And another thing I'm hoping for from Insta360 is they've just brought out a wireless mic. I think it's the Insta360 Mic Air or something like that, really small. And it connects wirelessly to the X5 and the Pro, I think. Please connect it to this, because although the audio on this is really good for such a small camera, if we've got a wireless mic, that would just be unreal. Let's put the Paul Watts hair neon on. Yeah, could you imagine how small this camera is? Straighten up a little bit. Oh, hopefully that's not all wonky, mate. And then we've got beautiful audio, because audio, what you've got to understand when you're filming is people will sacrifice a grainy image if the sound is good, but they won't sacrifice poor audio but a good image. People want to be able to hear it, and being able to see, the vision also comes from hearing something really good. So that's an important factor when it comes to this. Right, I'm gonna start ripping some foils, and then we'll just start with the day, guys. Let's choose our playlist today. Our playlist is, I liked the one yesterday, it was quite chilled actually. Don't know what it was called, Stacey put it on, but Let's put it on and then start the day. Actually, because this is magnetic as well, I'll probably put like a little, although this channel isn't monetized, so I can just put you here on the speaker.
Connecting. There we go. Get a close up the chin. Shut up.
Just 7 seconds in.
With a lemon on the front of them. Oh yeah.
Right. Then.
This is getting done up in 4 weeks.
Is it?
Mm.
It's going to be chocolate brown. Stop.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? It's Friday. Happy Friday. Did you know hairdressers never get that Friday feeling? Because we work Saturday. But we do get that Saturday feeling. So we have Sunday, Monday off. So that is nice. Today, roundup of my diary, because this is hairdressers' diaries. Don't you know? First I've got a haircut, and then I've got another haircut, and then I've got a colour, then I've got a haircut, then I've got toning service, then I've got a lunch. I've bought some sushi for lunch, and then I've got a cut, then I've got a cut, then I've got 2 haircuts. So this week with colours isn't a lot really. Had foils yesterday. I think that was it for my colour work yesterday as well. Tomorrow I've got 1 set of foils on a gent, and that's it. So this week has been very low on the colour front. It's been a lot of haircuts, but we don't mind that. Where's this lorry going, mate? It's another hot one as well. What's the temperature saying? What are we saying? 20.5 already, and it is 9:15 in the morning. It is going to be a scorcher. So the weekend, what's the weekend got entail? Father's Day. So I'll be taking you, this is the first ever time that I have vlogged every single day, and the reason for it is because the advice I was giving other people of just film, I've actually took it. I've actually took my own advice and then just filmed every single day and took you along of my working week and what's happening and everything. So tomorrow, Saturday, there's a big thing called Ket Fest on in my hometown, where the salon is. Right outside the salon is Ket Fest. So I'll get a bit of that as well. My sister's dance company's dancing at it. Unfortunately, I'll be doing foils at that time, so I won't be able to catch it. And then Saturday night I've got to get my car all sorted and all cleaned and that, because it's going in for a service on Monday and MOT. So yeah, and then Sunday is Father's Day, so we're going to be probably do a little breakfast, go somewhere for breakfast, and then we've got my niece's Libby's first ballet performance. And then after that, we're going to go Miller and Carter for a Father's Day early dinner, late lunch. What do you call it, Linner? And then yeah, that's the week over, and then we just crack on with next week. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to vlogging every day. And the reason I got on my own head was because when I didn't feel like vlogging, I was just like, oh, I'm not going to vlog. And then in my head again, I was like, well, I didn't film yesterday, so I don't need to film today. And that's not the way to people. So I'm going to vlog every day, even if it is like I was giving my own advice to people and saying, grab the camera and be like, look, it's been a really tough day. I've done this, this and this. I'll catch you tomorrow. So I don't know how many times I've said that this vlog, but I won't say it in the next one, I promise. It's just because I'm taking my own advice, and I'm actually really enjoying it. And what I really enjoy is this little camera, the Insta360 GO 3S, and I've just started using, because I was using my Osmo Pocket for vlogging, but it's just so delicate. I always felt like, oh, I've got to keep it in my bag, or I've got to keep it the protective on. With this, literally pull out my pocket, turn it on, we're ready to go. So the Osmo Pocket didn't take that long, but I just didn't want to break it, so I'm actually using that as a bit of a studio camera at the minute. I filmed my podcast on it. I filmed my talking heads the other night. I put it behind my teleprompter, and that's something I've got to apologise for actually. My latest 2 videos were trend sort of reports, and you could tell I mean, let me know in the comments if you could tell I was reading off of talking. Obviously I was reading I mean, because I was very tired. It was Tuesday night and I just needed to get a couple of videos done, and I thought I'll jump on the teleprompter and just do that. But no, I was very tired once I'd finished all the editing of the podcast and everything, and put Rosa to bed, or just did, but I was entertainment. And then yeah, I was just tired. I'll get back to it, don't you worry. But yeah, on the way to work, and again, like every day, I call my mum and my dad to make sure they're okay. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll catch you when I'm either in the salon or after work.
Well,
You got football today?
songs. Hit it.
Yeah.
Time. Put your hands in the air and start to cheer. It's time to do the unpolly react. If you stick with me, you will go far.
Where's that?
You can even be a hip-hop star. So listen up and dance with me. I'm the one and only Unpolly. Thank you.
Well done, Polly.
Aunt Polly is a fantastic rapper, but who's going to be the winner, Mr. Tumble?
Oh dear. Wait. Oh.
So who will the judges choose? Will it be Aunt Polly, Lord Tumble, or Grandad Tumble?
Well, the results are in.
Actually close these taps before you
The
go, 'cause
winner
it's boiling in it.
Yeah.
Templeton's Got Talent is Aunt Polly.
Before we go, Mr. Tumble, please could you show us the sound of the talent?
Oh, yes, of course. Talent.
What are you touching the lens for?
Sign. Talent. Oh, very talented.
Make it all fingerprinty. Good girl. Enjoy football.
This tumble store is now open.
Can you film some of her football horizontal?
I try, Paul, but it's so hard because there's so much going on in there. I can't really stand there and film. It's
I
like
just said if you can.
she's running around everywhere.
Rosa, bye bye. You give kisses. Kisses.
What a charming little shop.
Bye bye. Have fun.
You need.
Well, I'm looking for something for my nephew.
Okay, in the car.
Well, how about?
On the open door. On the open. Would you want to get one of those burgers tonight, Paul?
Yeah, can do. So that's them gone football. I thought football was earlier. I thought it was like 9:30. So I had a cancellation this morning, and I booked it out so I could go and watch her play football. But we're going to try and change it to Sundays anyway. But yeah, when I got home last night, I said to Jess, I was like, oh, I've booked tomorrow morning off so I can come to football and gymnastics if I can. She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, what time does it start? It's at 10:30. I've got to be in the salon for 11. So I can't. Hello, little boy. Here's Harry. But yeah, it's Saturday. We've done 6 days of vlogging so far, and it's another scorcher today. But I've got quite a short day in the salon, and I've got all men. A full day of men today. I'm colouring a guy's hair, and I've got a men's cut, men's cut, men's cut, men's cut, men's cut until 4 o'clock. So, yeah, that's my day today. Quite a simple, I've got a new client as well. Left a note on his online booking saying he's got super long hair and he might need an hour, but that's all right. And then tonight Jess just said, should we get a burger? And there's this burger she wants to get from Flavour Trailer, I think it is.
You just get her jumper from the Aero, like a cardigan or a jumper, please, from the Aero.
Gotta get a jumper cardigan from the Aero. There we go. Is that a jumper as well? I'll take both. Because once they've done football, they're going for lunch. There's two. Hey little girl.
Put that one back in because she can't wear that, it's creased.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye. So yeah, I'm ready for work now. I'm gonna head off to work, get the day done, and like I was saying, she wants this burger from the Flavour Trailer. Never had it. I don't know if you've got to go and pick it up, but we've got to do the shopping as well. So I might go and do the shopping when I finish work, and then go pick up the burger, and then try and film a video so I can get one up for tomorrow. That would be ideal. So yeah, right. I might catch you in the salon, but I'll probably catch it at the end of the day, 4 o'clock, round about that time. It's Ketfest today as well. So Ketfest is Kettering's festival, and it's like music. My sister's, I said yesterday, I think, my sister's danced a lot of dancing at it, and then there's just loads of food, drinks. But with this weather being 21 degrees already, it is going to be busy. Oh, I'm going to struggle to park, aren't I now? Now I'm later. What a disaster. So that's Saturday done, guys, in the salon. We are now saying the time is 10 to 7. I've just done the food shop, and I'm just about to do a video because one of the most requested videos on my channel at the minute is a side part wolf cut, side part shag. A lot of people they're not wanting the centre part or the bangs. They want like a side parting with a side fringe. So that's what we're going to do now. But I bought this, when did I get this? Tuesday this week, and this is the new flooring. So it's basically a exercise mat, but the other one was like joining, a bit like a jigsaw, but joining bits together. Is that camera on? Sounds like there's something moving. Don't know what it is. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to put this floor down in this space here because I don't want to mess up the floor. Oh look, there's the spider that's been here for a week. I don't want to get hair all over the floor, and it'd be hard to get off the carpet, whereas that, it'd be easy just to brush up and put in the bin. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's have a look and see how good it is. Let's put you there. Quite heavy. Right, that Velcro's good. Oh, straps. Decent. Get rid of that. I've been looking for a flooring for so long, and I don't know what made me think of an exercise mat. Something must have come up on Instagram. Not Instagram, what am I talking about? Amazon. And I found these. But yeah, this is perfect, mate. We'll put the straps back in here. Because also, this could be stored underneath the sofa. It just makes everything cleaner and neater. Put it under there now. So I just put that flooring down. I might look a little bit hot and bothered. It is something like 22 degrees. But look, perfect. So then when we get the mannequin stand, and it sits on here, hang on, I reckon we can take this camera out and put it up here. Who's this? There we go. Still recording? Yeah. So look, the mat is there that you've seen. That will sit in the middle. Like so. There we go. And then, I think you would even sit there, wouldn't you? Look at that, you're on my wall. And I'm going to pull the blind down because so currently we're like this. And then here is my backdrop, so. Come on then. Good girl, this is the granddad. You going to write again? That's it. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yeah. All good? Pass the pen. Have the pen. Tap. Good girl. Who's staying? I just wanted to jump on because Rosa got me this hat with an R on it for Rosa, and then she got me this bracelet. Let's see if I can just spin it round, little girl. You can see there it says Dada, didn't you? Rosa's got 5 minutes before she goes to bed, and it's been another lovely day celebrating Father's Day with all the family, hasn't it? We went to see Libby do her first ballet show, which was really good. Libby was really good, wasn't she? And then we went to Miller and Carter for dinner, which was really nice. I had the Father's Day special steak. You had mac and cheese and chips, and Jess and Mum shared the Sunday roast platter, which looked so good. They said it was really tasty. And then my dad had the crispy duck and mango salad, which looked really good as well, to be honest. So yeah, that's the end of the day. That's the end of this week's vlog, and we'll start vlogging tomorrow. First thing I've got to do is take this little one to Mum and Dad's, and then I've got to take my car for an MOT and service. And then Tuesday we have got another podcast episode. We've got a video going live tonight at 8 o'clock, and I'll be filming again tomorrow night. And the new gym opens tomorrow as well, so we'll be heading there tomorrow night, hopefully. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please hit subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next vlog, won't we?